our football couple.
Hello!
And today we're doing a binder update for the brand new Adrenalyn XL Plus 2025 collection. We're going to be showing you our collection after 2 weeks of collecting and how it has changed since we showed it last week. Because we have opened quite a few things, including every single product, as well as £20 worth of packs. So if you have missed any of those videos, you can check those out in the iCard. But it has changed quite a bit because of that. So let's get straight into it and you'll see the first change straight away. Because as you can see, we have completed our ultimate cards. So we managed to get the Emblemo from a short, it was from a prediction video. So now we have all 9 ultimates, which is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it was a good find because we were finding other ones and doubling up on those, of course, and only found the one Emblemo so far. But it's in there and it's completed the ultimates, and what a fantastic first page of the binder.
Yes, I absolutely love it. So if you are collecting this collection, let us know how you're getting on with yours. Have you managed to find them all? That is always cool to know, isn't it? So then we go straight into the teams then, and you'll kind of see these differences straight away. Like, we only need one there for Bournemouth. That's already a massive improvement.
Yeah, we're almost there now, aren't we?
Of course, the complete Arsenal, the first one we completed. It's still lovely, isn't it? It still is lovely to see. Okay, we then go into Villa, just needs a 1 up there, so hopefully we'll be able to get those ticked off soon.
Quite a few complete teams, as you can see.
We have now completed Brentford, which is actually awesome. Take a little bit of moment for appreciation of a good full team, right?
We love it.
Okay, just 2 there for Brighton, 1 for Chelsea, and there we go, a completed Crystal Palace.
I think 2 is the most we need for any team, is it?
I think maybe Man City might still be 3. Okay, back-to-back completed teams. You love to see that, don't you? Awesome stuff.
Yeah, as I said, we're getting there.
Back-to-back, in fact. There you go, a complete Fulham as well. A crazy little run here. We've got Ipswich completed as well. Amazing. Oh, Leicester's let us down there. As you can see, we need the keeper.
We still need it.
Just a base though, so won't take too long, I don't think. Then we go 2 for Liverpool, 1 base, 1 insert. So hopefully that won't take long either. But of course, the golden ball is just cheeky in there. Let's not forget about that.
There's another one.
2 actually for Man City, both inserts though.
Yeah. Well, if you remember our binder update for last week, we needed this whole row of inserts except for the fresh talent. So that's quite odd. We had completed all the base cards for the team. But yeah, we've added a few in there now. That's looking a little bit better now. Yes,
unluckily though, I think that's De Bruyne captain. I think that's Marmouche. So they're quite big ones to need still. So hopefully we'll be able to get them very soon. Okay, going into the rest then, a couple there for Man United. We've also got Newcastle there, complete. Awesome stuff. And then on to Forest. Southampton there, we just need the 1 in the corner, as you can see.
Yeah, cards like that we have picked up in the parallel form, but just not in the base form as we would have for this album.
Yes, and I think we end pretty strong with 2 complete teams from memory. I think we had those last time though. There we go, there's Wolves, which is the final team.
Yeah, so almost there in terms of the teams, but onto the signatures, and look how much fuller that is.
We just need the 1 for that whole double page. Look how amazing that actually looks. Now we've got it nearly complete. Absolutely awesome.
Yeah, so each team does have 2, as you can see there with Bournemouth. Then we go on to Arsenal, which actually goes across the page and onto Villa because the layout actually goes this way rather than going page by page, and we think that is a fantastic way to lay it out.
Yes, it does look awesome once you get it completed, so hopefully we'll be able to tick that one off soon because there is 2 full pages of these signatures. And as you can see, we need 2 more on this second double page. So yet again, once we get those done, it's going to look absolutely incredible. There is a couple more and we do break that pattern because there is only 4, as you can see. So we just have those 4 there.
Yeah, there's 40 in total, so to only need 3 after 2 weeks is pretty decent stuff.
Yeah, we are pretty happy with that. So let us know, are you doing any better than we are in the comments? But as you can see, we do go on to limited editions, and I think we managed to add 6 this week, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, we added Bournemouth as well. The first one, that's where they start. Each team has 1 limited edition. Go through the teams all the way through all the 20 teams, and then there are a few extra after that because we had the Martinelli in the magazine. Then there is another one coming out in the magazine which isn't out yet, and the Cole Palmer. This one is interesting, as we spoke about last week. It is exclusive to the mega packs. We opened a mega pack, got the base version, but there are numbered parallel versions of this limited edition to go after from Mega Packs. So let us know in the comments if you'd like to see us do a big Mega Pack opening to try and find a numbered Cole Palmer.
Yeah, that would be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? But then, of course, we do go into those amazing excellences, and we were not lucky enough to find that final one from our every product opening, so we will be on the lookout for that as well. But you may notice the parallels have gone. That is because we have made a final decision and we've put those into a different binder. So let's take a look at that now. So we have put all of our unnumbered parallels into this new binder because, as I said, we're going to try and collect every single one. So this is going to be the biggest difference to what you saw in last week's binder update. So let's get straight into it. So what we've decided to do is skip out the first page, so nothing on there. So that does give us the option to have this really, really cool layout. Well, in my opinion anyway. So we've put the base along here, and as you can see, the colours will go across here, then that will just be left blank. So as you can see, there we've got the base, we have the green, that will be the orange, we then have the purple, and then finally the blue will go there. It's going to look absolutely awesome once it's completed, because of course it does look a little bit bare at the minute, but bear in mind there is 480 and it has only been 2 weeks. So I think we're actually doing pretty well, if anything.
So imagine what this is going to look like after a month or so, hopefully a lot fuller. But yeah, we think this is a really cool way to do it. We think this is the best layout. And it's going to look fantastic once we get all the colours, isn't it?
It is, but bear in mind we do have some of the base missing as well, because obviously we do need to get those as a double from the main binder, really. The first one has to go in there.
Yeah, the base in here is all of our doubles from what we already had in the binder that we previously showed.
And from memory, I think we're doing really, really bad for Crystal Palace cards. I'm not sure what that's about. We need to get our hands on some of those. So there we go, into the captains then, and onto the fans' favourites, as we can see through that page.
Yeah, so we've ordered this through card type, as it is laid out in the game guide. So that would be captains first, fans favourites next, and then with those cards we've gone in colour order, as you saw.
Yes, and if we take a look on here, you do get a good feel for it with this John Stones. So as you can see, we have 3 of the 4 colours. I mean, take a look at that. How amazing is that going to look once we get them all done? It's just going to be absolutely awesome.
Yes.
I actually cannot wait.
We only need the pink there, and then it'll be done.
Yes, and that will be completely done. And you kind of get another feel for it here, actually, with all these blue. We've got a lot of colour on this page. I love it.
Yeah, because as we said, the final column there will be blank.
Yes. Okay, so going through a few more of the fans' favourites then, as you can see. Hopefully we'll be able to get some of these gaps completed. And onto the safe hands. So that does go over 2 pages, I think.
Yeah, we may move this into a different binder eventually when it's more full, but this is just a spare binder we had from doing every product, and we thought we'd put it in here rather than just banging it in the end of the other one, which I had last week.
Yes, it makes sense. But again, you do get a good feel for it on this page, actually, because as you can see, we just need one there and one there, and all that bit will be actually completed, which will be absolutely incredible, won't it?
Yeah, it looks weird though, because the kits are quite similar. If you, at a glance, the kits are similar, so it looks like we're doubled up on a lot of popes, for instance.
We haven't done it wrong, I promise.
No, we haven't.
That just looks amazing.
Not that we know of, anyway.
Not that we're aware of, at least. Okay, there we go then. On to the rock solids. And I think we do go into the sort of 9 players types now. So it does kind of fit quite nicely doing 3 players per page. It just work out at 3 pages per type.
Yeah, so for the captains and the fans' favourites, there's 1 for every team. But that isn't the case for the rest of the inserts, which adds a little bit of variety, doesn't it?
I think so. But there we go. This is how well we're doing with parallels, which it does look sparse, like I said, but we do actually have quite a few, and we made quite a dent in it already. So I'm looking forward to seeing this grow as we open more and more packs.
Yeah, we were tempted to lay it out into team order as well, so how it's in the binder, because each team has 6 different inserts. But yeah, we wanted it like this. We think this is a better way.
It's nice to see all the different variations. That's why we chose to do it like this. Okay, going into the Wing Wizards there, not so great on that page, but we're doing quite well here, I would say.
And the Wing Wizards pop as well, because they've already got a lot of colour on them already, haven't they?
Yeah, but if you did...
There's the base.
If you did notice in our actual binder though, we need Marmouche base over there. Yeah. Look how many we've got. We've doubled up on it as well. It's crazy.
So again, a different way to collect. If you're not collecting the parallels and you need the Marmouche, like for instance, you could just pop a parallel in your main collection. If
Why
that's
not?
what you want to add a little colour to your main collection.
If you feel that way,
so there's
go
a lot
for
of
it.
different options of how you can collect, and this is how we're choosing to do it.
Yes, there we go then. Some more Wing Wizards. Going into the game changers. And there you go. We do have some Palace here, actually. Woo! Okay, then the rest of the game changers.
And this Guanajuato, we've actually had this orange one 4 times. So imagine we could have had that all done.
We haven't actually completed one yet.
No.
So hopefully we'll be able to do that in this next week.
No rainbow yet.
No rainbow yet, but we can do it.
I'm calling Chris Ward as the first one.
Oh, come on. Okay, then going into the Lightnings. Probably one of my favourites in parallel, I think. It's really cool, doesn't it? Very cool indeed. I don't think we've got actually that many, unfortunately, saying it now. But, you know, it will get there. We'll get there. That's cool, isn't it? Pink. Get some more pinks.
We'll try. We need some more Arsenal. That's what we need.
We do. So on to the fresh talents. We've got a couple of Arsenals there.
Yeah,
decent.
See, no double of the Calafiori. We had that in the main collection. We had it, so we don't need it for our collection, but we need it as a double.
We just thought it would be cool to add the base. You can see the differences, and you know we've got a bit of extra gappage, so why not, right?
It is a different variant, isn't it?
It is. Why not? Okay, don't do so great there. As you can see, we've technically got no parallels on that page. Just, you know, that's the thing.
Dibbling's another one that we need in base for our actual collection.
Yes.
So we've got 3 of him in parallel. We're nearly done.
We've nearly done that one.
Just the pink.
We'll end up with the base left to get.
We need the base, yeah. That would suck, actually.
That would actually suck. But there we go. That is actually the end. Dibbling is actually the end of all the parallels. So,
yeah.
I mean, we're doing pretty well overall.
Yeah, there are 480 altogether. As we said, this is just 2 weeks worth. This is what we've done after 2 weeks. We wasn't sure last week, so we now know we're going to go for it. So we'll put a bit more effort into trying to go for it. But this is just the unnumbered cards. There are also numbered cards as well.
Yes, and of course, we have managed to hit some. So we've got the Iwobi to 25. We've got Tonali to 75. Then we've got our 2 box hits. So we've got the West Ham badge and the Liverpool badge as well. So the Liverpool badge is number 2199, but we managed to get a 99 on the West Ham badge, so that's pretty good. But as you know, none added this week, so hopefully we'll be able to do so. We'll do a bit better this next week, I think. We need to get at least 1 more. But we've also got, in terms of numbered cards, a cheeky Saka Platinum Baller.
Yeah, we didn't show the Platinum Baller last time because we wanted to show it in a short first. But there we go. They're numbered to 100. We got 25 out of 100 on the Saka. So yeah, technically that's 5 numbered cards after 2 weeks. That's pretty good going. As we said, we want to add a few more to our collection and get this unnumbered parallel binder full to the brim. But yeah, I think the Iwobi to 25 is the 3rd lowest number you can get. I think there's a 5 and of course the 1 out of 1. So yeah, as we said, we hadn't added any numbered cards to our collection this week. That is something we're going to be trying to do in the next week, and of course that should lead to plenty of unnumbered parallels and hopefully a complete collection as well with the main binder. So yeah, lots of exciting things and lots of openings of this collection coming to our channel, so do look out for all of that. But there we go, that is our collection. That's what we're doing. Let us know what you think of it down in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.